going on, guys? Woo! All right. So I felt like live streaming because getting pretty excited. You could tell by the music. A few months ago, I was using really chill music because the crypto market was like chilling, you know. This is a little more upbeat. We're just getting started. What's up, O.C. Crypto? How you doing? Nice to see you. You were listening all night last night to our spaces, so thanks for joining. Alex Yeet, what's up, brother? Panjima. You know, I knew you from somewhere, and it was my YouTube channel. ETH will probably flip, but ETH is growing too slow. BitD will 100x soon. I hope you're right, man. I bought $500 worth like 5 days ago when you told me on my YouTube comments, and now it's worth like $1,400. So, nice call. It's almost up 200% since I bought it. So thanks a lot, dude. That was pretty nice of you to drop that hint on my comments section. Appreciate it. I love when people do that. You guys love it. All right. So BitD is 8-bit Doge, and it's like, you know, at first I'm like, okay, I don't want to have anything to do with meme coins, but it's actually pretty cool. You go to the website. I'll show you guys actually. Not yet, but I'll show you a little later. It's pretty cool. It's a low cap, and it's a video game, and you can you like earn or you buy NFTs, and then you can play with them. It's kind of like the old school like side scroller type, like the original Mario, or you know, it's like 8-bit, so it looks pretty cool. I'll show you guys in a bit. The reason I have this here is because no one's talking about this, but there is a possibility. I like to say it probably won't. I hope not, but there could still be. We never really completely fully tapped the top of this triangle here. So a lot of times the whales, they like to see a confirmation tap before they buy. So there's a possibility we're already kind of heading down, and a few days ago I said this, that there might be a dip in Bitcoin in the next few days, and that's what's happening. It actually went up, and then now it's coming back down. But these whales or whoever, retail, is gobbling this up. So it wicked down to like 60K on Binance, but it got eaten right back up, all the way back up to 62.8. So it went all the way to like 63. So that means they're aggressively buying. And the same thing here. It wanted to come down. You know, hold on. So I can move this a little bit. Either way, I would say like the next few days, we'll see what's really gonna happen. If it blasts off, it's gonna go nuts, guys. If it goes above, oh, let me turn this down. My bad. If it goes above all-time high, it's off to 70K first. You know, 70, 72, 73K, and then it's gonna probably head to like 80K, and then 90, and then probably like 100K. So we could even see 100K this month, which would be nice. It'd be like a 40% gain, almost about a 40% gain in Bitcoin itself. That's pretty good. And so we all know what happens when Bitcoin goes above all-time high. The alts tend to follow, and especially now, alts are just popping off left and right. I'm very excited about that. Very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. What's going on, CVH? How you doing, brother? Check that, guys. What? Starship? Maybe we'll check it out a little later. I haven't heard of that one yet. I've heard of Star Atlas. They actually contacted me a few months ago, and they wanted to do a video, but I wasn't really doing YouTube at the time. XR Doge looks okay. Is it XR Doge or XRP Doge? I hate memes, but it's representing XRPL in the Doge war. I mean, you never know. It could go up. You know, like it's if the XRP community chooses a token, it'll fly because the XRP community has so much freaking money in XRP. Now, XRP, we can take a look at that chart because I posted this on Twitter the other day, but to me, it looks beautiful. And it really looks primed to make some really big moves. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so you see, I think on the weekly I had it. Yeah, so it already broke above, and it looks like it'll probably close here. It's gonna create some kind of cup and handle, in my opinion. Right here, it's gonna come up to one or so, and when that happens, the whales really like to see those patterns because it gives them a lot of confidence in buying this. And so this is probably a really good time to start dollar cost averaging with any gains, which I'm not trying to give financial advice. Keep that in mind. It's just an opinion. But I would say this is probably a good time to dollar cost average into XRP with gains from your other alts. Like, I'm not saying sell all your alts or sell the whole thing. Take little bits of profit. And you know, like, I'm telling myself this. I got to keep reminding myself that to do this because I've been sleeping on XRP for so long. I still have my initial like stack. I haven't sold that, but I've been waiting to buy more for like basically for something like this. Now we also have on XRP, and this is purely to make a lot of money. You know, I don't really like XRP. I'll tell you the truth. I don't like what Ripple's doing. I don't, you know, really trying to like work with the banks, and I'm just not up for that. I don't like that. But I do like money, and I'm gonna ride it. You know, if it's gonna go up anyways, why not capitalize on that? Why not? I mean, I'm a teeny tiny speck of dust compared to these whales who are about to start buying into XRP. It has a few catalysts coming up. One is that the SEC lawsuit could be dismissed, or they could settle or whatever. And then the other one would be a relisting on Coinbase. That would be humongous, since XRP has been regarded as a shitcoin for so long. Another Coinbase listing would be excellent for XRP. And like, we can even zoom out. Dude, it looks just like it did. We'll go to, which one was the chart that I used? I think it was Bitstamp. It looks just like, guys, look at this. It came up, it came down, it's curving around, and it's going back up again. So it went up, came down, curved, made a smiley face, whatever, a smile, and now it's consolidating. Same thing happened back here. Take a look. Same thing. It went up, came down, curved, made a smiley face, consolidated into a bull flag, which we can see right here on the daily. You see that massive bull flag, just like we see today. Okay, look, same pattern, and we all know what happened. So this is the time to freaking stack. Look, it looks just like it does now, guys. Take a look. Oh, my bad. Oh, I thought that was never mind. Okay, so we can go back. It does though. Let's take a look. I messed up there. Okay, you see that? Only the difference is, guys, difference is that now it's been in a much larger pattern. What's up, brother? Bro, when you said you're gonna join me on the stream, like, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, he better not give me a super chat, because you typically do when you come on my streams. So you didn't have to do that, brother, but thanks a lot, man. You've already given me a lot of good advice and help. So, but that really does help. That does help, though. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Dustin Dio told me about Strong a long time ago when Strong Block, and it's still cheap. I mean, it's still a low market cap, but he was telling me about the nodes and stuff, and then I didn't take his advice because I was too fixated on Olympus Dow at the time, so I was putting like all my extra money into Olympus Dow, and so it still worked out for me. But Strong went up sharply since then, and I kind of regret not buying a node, which I could still do, but it's you know I'd have to move money around. But you guys should take a look at it. It's probably going to be huge in the future. So ClimaDAO, by the way, is another. It's a fork of Ohm, and it has to do with it's backed by carbon. So that's interesting. It's gonna be big next year. I'm staking it for 34,000% rewards or APY. 34,000. That's a lot, and that's basically kind of what Olympus DAO was doing before it started going up on the chart. So you stake that, you earn a lot, and then in a year, when climate change is going to be a big topic, because that's the next big fear monger move by the big boys. This is going to be one of the ones that's probably going to fly, and by that time, since I'm staking it, I'm going to have a ton of it. Because all you got to do is stake it and wait. Just stake it and forget about it for a while. And then when you start hearing buzz about it on the either social media or the news, because the price is going up like crazy or whatever, that's when you sell some, take profit. So, yeah, time is good too. I was in time for a little bit. And then I realized it was kind of risky. That was a risky one. Climb was risky too. But time was really risky because I didn't know who the devs were, and like they had nothing new. There really wasn't much new. It was like extremely like just like Olympus DAO. So the thing is, time has really been blowing up lately. So I expect Climb a DAO. If you missed Olympus DAO, which I posted a few times on my YouTube channel and Twitter a while ago. If you missed out on those gains, then maybe you can check out Clima. All right, it's endorsed by Chico Crypto, who I respect because he usually makes pretty good calls and he does deep research. Yeah, Phantom, Spell. I missed out on Spell, but I am in the Phantom ecosystem. I've been messing around. I actually bought Spirit this week because I heard it's going to have a good week. So hopefully that's true. And it's been really kind of lagging. So I think, it's still low. If Phantom has any more juice in it, or even if it doesn't, probably a lot of Phantom money will come into its ecosystem tokens. Spirit Swap is kind of like Spooky Swap, but I wonder if Spooky Swap was going up because of Halloween. Phantom, Spooky Swap, Spell, Boo, a lot of those were like kind of going up. The Phantom, just Phantom in general, it blew up, and then it's Halloween passed. Let's take a look. FTM. And if you guys want me to chart anything, let me know. Just let me know. You can send us a $1 super chat. I'll chart it and I'll look into it. That's perfect right there. Because then it'll show me the message. Bitfinex? Oh, it's just got listed on this one. Where did Phantom originate? I think KuCoin was one of the old school. Oh, Binance. Let's just go to Binance. Yeah, that's good enough. Look at that, guys. Phantom. It had a good Halloween. It started moving at like pretty much the beginning of September, and for 2 months straight, Phantom just went straight up with a few dips, but nothing really. It just went straight up. And then let's see, what date is this? The 25th. Oh, let's go on the daily. So yeah, it basically Halloween came, and that people kind of anticipated that for some reason, and it kind of dumped around that time. But it looks like it still has a little bit left, maybe. Not too much. I don't think it has at this moment. I don't think it has too much juice left. But the ecosystem might get some love soon. Kind of like when Bitcoin makes a blow off top, and then the next month all the Bitcoin gains flow into altcoins, right? That's what I'm expecting to happen. Okay. Digibyte, bro, I sold 90% of my Digibyte the other day for Chainlink, because Chainlink is basically gonna, I think it's gonna pump soon, sooner than later, and then I could take some profit out of that, put it back into Digibyte, because Digibyte is so low. Digibyte, man, and I don't hear anything about it anymore. I've been hearing the community rant about it for so long, and it's just really, it doesn't make any waves. Well, look at this though. It really did fly the other. Oh, that's when I sold it. Yeah, it was like up here. I sold 90%, and then a good thing now because it came back down. But it is making an ascending triangle, which means it's probably going to go back up. At least on the daily, it's making an ascending triangle, which is very encouraging. That's a clear-cut ascending triangle. You know, basically. I see it. So yeah, Digibyte's probably a good buy. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. Pretty much anything is a good buy right now. Almost anything is a good buy right now. And if it's not, then it must be a real shitcoin. What's going on, Alex? How you doing, brother? Yeah, AMP is doing really good today, guys. I called it, and it came true. AMP. All right, you see that? So yeah, it's pumping. I mean, green candle after green candle. I love it. It seems like it needs to rest a little, but it does need to break through this resistance. But I do believe the bottom was right down here at 4 cents. Like 4 cents right there. Now it's at 6 cents. So I think that's like a 40% gain from a few days ago. It's pretty cool. And that usually precedes like bigger green candles. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure SHIB didn't start off just with huge green candles. It probably kind of, it did have a really wide base. It was very stagnant for a while. And then it probably kind of gained, and then it built up momentum. And that's what I see AMP doing. I can see AMP building up momentum through the next month. And I'm really hoping it becomes like huge, like gains in coin market cap, like value. So payments tokens may be the time. There might be a narrative coming pretty soon where payment tokens start taking off because, people are going to want to pay with crypto eventually. Look at that though. That's awesome. I'm so happy. It's not just chilling. Like, it's actually moving. So if you're an AMP hodler and you've got diamond hands, then kudos to you. 8-bit Doge. Yeah, the community for 8-bit Doge is pretty intense. There's a lot of people who really like it. So I'll just show you the website real quick. See, it's a game. It's pretty cool, and it looks really awesome. I think I can show you the trailer. Is there a trailer? Maybe there's not a trailer. Game. I can't do the game on my phone, unfortunately. White paper. So you got to be careful with these kind of things, though, because to me, it seems like it's anonymous. So any anonymous team, I mean, you got to be very careful with because it could, they could always rug pull, which happened with Squid Games. Squid Games, unfortunately, went south really quick. So you got to be very careful with these, because, like, seriously, don't put too much stock into anonymous projects. Chib had a 99% crash. Yeah, but Squid Games. Well, I guess they're both the same. Like, Squid Games was a response to the Squid Games show, while Shib was a response to the original meme coin Doge. So who knows? I mean, it might not hurt to pick up $100 worth of Shib or no Squid. If you have the money, you never know. I bought Kuma. I'll show you the meme coins I'm in. I'm only in a few, and I don't have that much money in them. But if they take off, like, it could be another Shib. Saitama. I'm hearing buzz about this one, and the price just keeps going up because people keep buying. I heard that meme coins are the next big thing, and so maybe this will be the next big thing. I heard this from, I was Ubering, and then one of my riders was talking on the phone to one of his Wall Street buddies who made a lot of money with Shib, and he said the next big one is going to be Saitama. But that's really it's hard to tell because everyone is shilling their meme coins now, thinking that it's the next one, like potato. Oh, you can find the trailer on YouTube? Let's take a look. So much to talk about lately. It's what we've been waiting for so long, guys. We've just been waiting for that. We knew it was going to happen. It's so funny how we are so smart. We are so smart. And people don't even know it yet. A lot of people just have no idea how smart we are yet. But they will figure it out. It will be figured out. Okay, so the trailer. Can I find the trailer? Yeah, there we go. A month ago. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let me know how the volume was there. I can't hear it on your end, so if the volume was too loud or too quiet, let me know so I can use that for future reference. So that was really cool. Honestly, if it plays out like they're saying it will, dude, this could be a really it could be a popular game, because play to earn games are on the rise. So this is my play to earn play, basically. This is my one play in the play to earn universe. So, and it's still pretty cheap. Let me see what the market cap is now. Let's go take a look. A looky loo. 8-bit, whoops. 3-bit. It's 8-bit. Yeah, it's up 55% today. Yesterday it was up 100%. The day before it was up 100%. Let's take a look. Where is the market cap? Dude, it's under $10 million. Wow. So, like I said, this could be a rug, but if it is, it would be really nicely done. And since they took so much damn time doing this, I'm sure they would wait for this thing to blow TF up before they would rug it. Kind of like Squid, but I'm not saying it's a rug. It's just I'm very cautious with anonymous teams. So yeah, people are just buying it and holding it, and the volume is up almost 300% today in the last 24 hours. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yeah, so it continues to go up and up and up. We'll take a look at the all-time chart. Look at that. So it's making a rounded hump on the top, which is a little, could come down. But then I was thinking about taking profit, but I'm just gonna hold it. Like I wouldn't want to take profit on SHIB when it was low. If I just had held SHIB, which I had SHIB and I sold it, same as Doge, and so I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time. I'm just gonna hold. And I also have this one called Catcoin. It's a response to Dogecoin, and I think it's kind of clever and fun. And I saw it trending on Twitter the other day. That's the reason I found it. And who knows? It could do something special. And look at it's a good time to buy it if it's a good coin, at least. Look at that. See, that's what I'm saying. You see how high it spiked up? 50% drop maybe, and then it'll build a floor and then go back up. It's possible. All right, and then I want to show you Saitama. It's very steadily growing. I think the community is pretty strong and savvy. And so like these are the only ones I hold, the meme coins. But you see how it just keeps going? It just goes and goes. Yeah. So these meme coins still have a little bit of magic to them, a little bit of juice. Mona. Hey GGLC, what's up? Mona, first cat meme coin ever. I did hear about Mona a long time ago during the bear market. Mona, yeah. And yeah. One of my friends at work told me about it. Let's see what it's been doing. Oh, also Kuma was created, I believe, by the same people who created SHIB. And so I bought some of that too. I forgot to tell you. Dang. Who knows? This thing could go nuts. I mean, there's bag holders who would really like to see it pump. I'm sure there's bag holders from back here, poor people who bought thinking it would keep going. That's why, like, it would be the stupidest thing in the world to buy some SHIB right now, because it's in price discovery. You have no idea if it's going to keep going or not. The people who bought up here, it's probably the same thing as SHIB. SHIB buyers right now, people who are buying SHIB. You have no idea. And so it's easier when something comes down and you have a reference to where you should maybe buy, because it might have been creating a floor. It kind of looks like it created a little bit of a double bottom right here. So shoot, it might not even be a bad investment at this point. But you would have to go look at the tokenomics and the community effect. Damn. I forgot my mic wasn't on. Whoops. The community effect and all that. So if the community's still pretty strong, they're gonna find a way to pump it, I bet. Now, like I've said before, I would not even hold on, Han Gma. So the 8-bit Doge dev is doxed because that's huge. That would mean a lot. That would mean a hell of a lot because he's putting his reputation on the line. So yeah, I mean, if you could send me a link to that on Twitter, I would love that. So yeah, those are a few things. We could go on Twitter. Let's see what's going on. Oh, so let me see. There's a few things that I can even just. So anyways, I do think that ETH will flip Bitcoin. It seems pretty doable at this point. A lot of people are starting to buzz about Ethereum. A lot of the Bitcoin whales, like the influencers, like the big buyers from last year, are now starting to flip their Bitcoin into Ethereum. And so I think this might be Ethereum's big year, or next few years. Because it is the original like smart contract platform, and there's so many developers using it. Oh, the dev is here? 8-bit Doge, what's up, man? Yes, you're doxed. Cool. What's your name? That's awesome. That's awesome. So that's always a good sign. If you think something's anonymous and then you find out, it's not, then that's great. That's great because they're putting the reputation on the line, and that's huge. It's like Charles Hoskinson. If he was anonymous, Cardano would be not at number 3 or 4, wherever. It wouldn't have a huge market cap because people would just not have the confidence to go in. So, Pulse Chain for smaller fees. Hey there. So, you doxed with Nintendo to get a dev account to get their version of Unity. Version of Unity? Oh, by the way, Unity is one of the tokens I'm in. I don't know if they listed it yet. I'm staking for like a lot of percentage. Polyunity, cool. It's on. It's probably been doing bad lately, but that's probably because people are just staking it and waiting, and there's not a lot of hype. But I believe there'll probably be some hype. Oh, it just keeps going down. But I'm making a lot of percent APY on that. It's like over 100 million percent. I think it's 1 billion percent, something like that. Okay. Unity as the Unity engine. Oh, Unreal? Oh, Unity is that like another form of like Unreal where you build games on? Okay. Dude, I'm not going to look into X, Shib. Oh, it's on XRP. Oh, Sologenic. I see what you're saying, because... Let me see. I'm just so sick of these meme coins, I'll tell you the truth. You just can't keep up with them. Well, it's not on CoinMarketCap. You just can't keep up with them. See, the reason, though, I did buy 8-bit Doge is because it's a little different, and it's a play-to-earn game. That's different than just whatever Shib does. I don't know what Shib does. Honestly, I heard there's like smart contracts on it or something, and maybe they have a DEX. I think they have a DEX, but it honestly doesn't strike me. It doesn't do anything that some of my other coins and tokens do already. It just has a humongous community and a lot of money back in it. I wouldn't even be surprised if some huge whales or like even governments or, like the Chinese government or something, like if they even pumped money to get it started, who knows? C#. Okay. So it is. So I was correct. Okay. Could you please let us know when you're selling my crypto mic? What? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't have any crypto mic. Is there a crypto mic coin? That'd be cool. But not really, because then I don't have any, so it wouldn't be that cool. Nope, no crypto mic coin. If you hold hex, which is on Ethereum chain, you will get double your hex when Pulse chain come out. I know. I'm waiting for that. I put $800 into hex a year ago, and then last I looked, it was at like it went all the way up to like $82,000. But it's staked. I can't sell it. So hopefully it pumps again. But I mean, it had a huge run, and it's gonna cool down for a while, I think. But that's fine because once I unstake my hex, I'm gonna probably take half of it as profit, and then stake another half of it. Just restake it for another. I'll put like 2 or 3 stakes a year apart, because the longer you stake it, the more you get. Okay, so yeah, Pulse chain is gonna be pretty big, but it might just be more hype than actual utility. So we'll find out, because the hex community is insane and they're huge. I mean, the hex market cap is, I mean, it's like it should be at like number 3. Should be at number 3, but see, it's stuck at 201. They won't let it, like, they won't put the proper tokenomics on it and circulating supply and all that. So it doesn't have a chance. It's $38 billion market cap. Let's take a look. It's at 38 billion market cap. And so it should be number 8 ahead of Dogecoin. It should be number 9. I mean, it should be number 9 because it's 38 billion. So it should be in the top 10. But CZ, Binance, like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, like they just don't like hex. They're saying it's a scam, and a lot of people say it's a Ponzi, and I get that, but it is a great way to store value because you lock it up, and your incentive to not unstake is that you get a hefty fee on your staked hex if you unstake it early, like prematurely. So no one wants to do that, right? So you wait till the stake is over, you unstake it, and you can stake it for as long as you want. You can stake it for like 30 days, or you can stake it for 15 years. A lot of people have staked it for like 10 years, 15 years, and they get massive returns from the longer stake. And then also, supposing it stays around for that long, the price should be probably appreciating, a lot by then throughout the next few cycles. Let's see. 4K of 8-bit, it would be $1 million? Dang. I did see that 8-bits. Let me see. I did see that it was up like 6,000% or something in the last few months, I think. So let's see. Where does it say? So yeah, it has been going up a lot. So 3 weeks ago, huh? Wow. Okay. Market cap's not real. It's not the real one. T-shares are expensive now. Yeah. I want to wake up one morning and find out that my portfolio is $4 million. And I know it's possible. Well, it is possible. Like, it's kind of like, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Like, you really want to hope, and it is possible that it could happen. Is it probable? Chances are not really. It's probably not probable, unless you have just a freak accident or like a miracle, like SHIB, up 80 million%. Last time I looked this year, just in 1 year. I mean, let's take a look at that one. Let's take a look at CoinGecko. They tell you what percentages they're up. So let's take a look at CoinGecko. Okay. SHIB. I'll tell you the truth though. I was in a Shiba chat on like a Spaces on Twitter, and they had nasty attitudes. Like they were really ragging on this one guy he just mentioned, he was like, yeah, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it here or something. They really just like laid on him for like 15 minutes. And he was just cornered. He was cornered and he was like, I didn't mean anything by it. Like, but they were getting really pissed at him. And it kind of turned me off. Like the Doge community is way better than the SHIB community. Like the Doge community is just bad. Like they're not nasty like that. So, you know, I was in a Spaces with like 300 people, and they were just laying on this poor guy who just said, "Hey, I'm not going to buy. You know, at this point, it's too high," which is very logical, right? So let's take a look at the. Whoops. Okay, hold on a second. Shiba. Now, also too, we just got word like yesterday or the day before that the one guy who bought like $8,000 worth last year and it turned into 5 million. He just recently started moving his SHIB around to different exchanges because he had not touched it for a whole year. He bought it and he never touched it. Just yesterday, he started moving his SHIB around, meaning it could dump, and if that it'll compound in effect. Like people will start dumping their SHIB because it's so high, they see it dumping so fast. It's gonna be like a snowball effect, or it'll be like an avalanche of dumpage, and I might be wrong, but that's what I think. I've been wrong before though. Who knows? It could just keep going up, But I'm gonna take a look at the max chart. 89 million%, guys. Do you see this? SHIB. 89 million% in 1 year. So yeah, the guy who bought $8,000, he made like, an 89 million% gain, and now it's like $5 billion. Hey, it's not $1 million. Or, it didn't look, if it 10x'd, it would be 80,000. If it 100x'd, it would be 800,000. If it 1,000x'd, it's like 8 million or 800. Yeah, 8 million. If it, and it keeps going. Like I would be happy with 800,000 out of a $8,000 investment. I would be happy with 80,000. That's a 10x. Like I'd be happy with any of those. But no, he made $8,000 turn into 5, not million, but and not 50 million, not 500 million, not even a billion. 5 of those, $5 billion. Now he's moving it around, like, getting ready to take profit if he's a smart person. Or it could be a girl too. It could be she. Who knows? But yeah. So and now if she starts dumping like crazy, I would assume it would make waves on the news and all that, and then meme coins would start to have a negative kind of connotation and I do expect that to come sometime. I don't know when. Hopefully not soon. Hopefully not before the end of this year, because let's face it. I mean, a lot of us did jump into meme coins after this SHIB rally. I mean, we first saw Doge and then we saw SHIB do it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 8-bit Doge. Yeah, I'm not extremely happy with what I heard from the SHIB community. They were kind of nasty, and I didn't like it. I didn't like how they were talking to that guy just for making a logical comment, a rational comment. It kind of was messed up. I even requested to speak. I was gonna be like, "Hey, you guys, I totally agree with that guy, and like, I really don't like how you guys are talking." I did. I requested, but there was too many speakers, I guess, so they didn't let me be a speaker. But I was about to like lay on them, like that's messed up what you guys are doing. So, SHIB isn't dumping. It's on the Flare network. Much more to do. And that's what a lot of people are saying. I'm guessing those people are SHIB holders. You know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, 8-bit Doge. I'm thinking Shiba Inu will dump as soon as the guy sells. People will start losing their paper. They'll get paper hands. Their diamonds will turn into paper. I really do believe that. So it's kind of all up to this one big freaking whale. That's why it's cool to buy so early and like just dabble a little bit, Like who knows? This guy who bought $8,000 worth of SHIB, maybe he's already kind of rich, a millionaire or something, and maybe he just threw $8,000 in it because he heard from a friend or he saw the buzz coming about, and then maybe he just forgot about it. And I keep saying he, but it could definitely be a girl too, a she. So don't get offended if I do that. But this person like possibly just totally forgot about it and then saw the headlines on the news and then went to look at the price and probably nearly passed out. I mean, imagine being a freaking, like, waking up one day being a billionaire. What the hell would you do? Would you pass out? I would. I think I would have to lay down, think about things, take a little nap, maybe, and kind of just see if it's real or not. Wake up, see if it was a dream or not, and then like once I find out it's real, I would be. I wouldn't tell anyone. I wouldn't tell anyone. I would plan some stuff out for the next week, 2 weeks. I would hire a lawyer. I would hire a financial planner and stuff like that. I would do, I don't know, it would just be like ridiculous. Now, is that guy going to have a better life? I don't know. Sometimes money doesn't make people's lives better. Sometimes it stresses people out, to be honest, but 5 billion's enough you could freaking change the world with that kind of money. You could really be like a savior with that kind of money, Of course, the other elite, they don't want that kind of thing happening, but, So anyways, what's up, Grant Roger? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, so I already checked out Climate DAO. I showed you guys that. This is the Saitama coin. There's like a ton of YouTube videos on it that, let's see. Saitama. So yeah, definitely go check out 8-bit Doge. It's just been up only since I bought it. So Saitama. So there's all sorts of videos on this. You see the buzz? All the buzz is coming. Do you see what I'm saying? You got videos like the last few days. Just tons of videos coming out, guys. I'm telling you, this could be the next SHIB. And that's why I bought it. Now, the problem is that it cost me $200 in gas fees just to buy it. And I think it was worth it. So I bought it. You got to jump. If you don't risk, you don't get reward. So fortune favors the brave, as Matt Damon would say. So I was brave and I went in on Saitama. Also Kuma. Kuma, I believe, is kind of by like the same people as SHIB. So I did buy some of that as well. Yeah, I bought some of that as well. Kuma Inu. See if there's any videos on that. So it's, oh yeah, you see, so there's a lot of Kuma videos as well. Wait, what? Oh. This guy, he said, they officially rug pulled. And then a few days later, he says, I'm sorry, Kuma Inu community. Like, why would you do that? But anyways, yeah, so oh, look. Oh, Floki. So Crypto Love thinks Floki is the next one, which I'm hearing a lot about Floki. So it probably would be one of those ones like, why not? You know, if you have a little extra money, why not throw just $100 in? You know, you could become a millionaire just from $100. We saw it. Saw it with SHIB. We saw it with Doge. You know, a lot of Dogecoin millionaires were made, and then they probably, a lot of them put a lot of their, or at least some of their profits into SHIB, knowing it was going to go up. However, I'll tell you the truth. The Dogecoin community is super strong, and they really like Doge. Now, I think AMP is going to rise. Especially, wait, just what if Flexa supports SHIB? The Shiba money will flow into AMP. You know, like Doge did. Like the Doge community loves Flexa. The Doge community loves Flexa because that's currently the only way you can spend your Doge to buy normal items. I mean, I guess maybe you could, I don't know about crypto.com. I don't know about some of these debit cards. So maybe they support Doge. I'm sure they do. But the future is contactless payments. You know? So if we're getting rid of money, why wouldn't we get rid of debit cards? You know, credit cards. Why wouldn't, if we're getting rid of cash, that's what's happening. You know, we have the coin shortage first, and it was coronavirus that kicked it all off. You know, this whole contactless payments future, and it's slowly grinding up into, you know, a future for contactless payments. And Flexa is leading the way regarding contactless payments. So, what is Cheems? That's a funny name. Cheems. I want to check that out because I want to know. I've never heard of that before. Are you serious? Or are you just joking? Cheems will make dreams come true. It's up 35%. No, it's another doggy coin. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. I don't know, man. It's gonna take a lot to go back up after that crash. Are you in it, G? There's just so many of these. Like, I'm not buying any more of them. No more meme coins. The next big thing is metaverse coins. The next big thing is metaverse coins. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a. Okay, they don't have it. They don't have a section on here on CoinGecko. But in my opinion, there's two that I like that haven't really been in the spotlight quite yet. It's Cube and Cube, Somnian Space, and also what's the other one? Illuvium. Illuvium is really cool. Illuvium is really cool. So I just want to show you Illuvium real quick. This is going to be a big play. It's going to, in my opinion, it's definitely going to go into the top 10. Damn it. Excuse me. Sorry. Give me a sec. So I'll go ahead and play the track. Built on the Unreal engine. Oh, and UOS too. UOS is gonna probably blow up by the end of the year. This is Alluvium. That's pretty well done. It's pretty well done. Okay. Yeah, so that was a nice trail. Like that was pretty good. I'll tell you the truth. And a lot of people are starting to buzz about it. So that's one of the ones. As far as like metaverse tokens, I don't have any, but I'm considering buying a little. Now, of course, there's always the question: is it on Uniswap only? Because some of these coins are only on Uniswap. And then the gas price to buy it is just way too high. So let's see. See, I like when they're on like Matic or Avalanche or, whoops. ILV. So the exchanges, the markets. Oh, it's on. So it's on Binance. That's in KuCoin. That's huge because no one wants to pay $200 gas fee. It's even higher now. It's crazy. It's really sucking. Really sucking. I wonder if I'm gonna have enough Ethereum to like pay gas fees to cash in my shit coins once they pop. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to make a really big Ethereum buy with one of my shit coins, and then cash all the others out with that Ethereum. And I'm sure there's gonna be like a solution. I'm sure there is a solution already, and I'm sure some of my shit coins will get listed on exchanges. You know, so centralized exchanges, so I don't have to pay that crazy gas fee. So that's what I'm hoping. And either way, I'm not gonna stress. I've got an extremely diverse portfolio, and I'm happy with that because I know even if just one of my tokens or coins like blows up like crazy, does a 589 or something, then I'll be fine. You know, even with just that one, with that one token. You know, that's the benefit of dollar cost averaging over the course of 4 years, or well, 3.5 years for me. So that the benefit is that you get to pick and choose different coins and tokens, and then just hodl them. So, anyways, yeah, this one is available on KuCoin. 8-bit Doge, is it only on Uniswap? I'm assuming, but I shouldn't do that. That would be a little different. That would change things for people. Obviously, not me because I already bought some. Oh, it's on Binance. That's right. Dude, so this is really so cheap to buy. That's right. I forgot. I bought it on U.S.C. That's huge. Because I just started experimenting with Binance like a year after I should have started, and I like it. Binance Smart Chain is super fast and super cheap. Not as cheap and fast as Matic though. I think Matic is probably the fastest, possibly Phantom, but they're all kind of the same. They're all really cheap. But the Matic fees are insanely small. Like, I think the most I ever paid for any of my Matic transactions was 2 cents. All right, so. No huge gas fees. Yeah, that's big, man. I like that a lot. I forgot about that because I've been experimenting a lot with Avalanche coins. I bought into this one called Ape-In. I wonder how it's doing. I bought 6 of their apes, which are NFTs, and I staked them. And wait, what? Huh. I thought it was $100. Oh, it has been going down. Damn. I didn't even realize that. But you know what? Why? Because people are staking them for big rewards. Ape-In. You stake your NFTs, you earn Ape-In, and people are just selling the Ape-In. So anyways, that's where it's like hit or miss, It's like hit or miss with these things. Hopefully this turns into something because they said it's going to be a game. But who knows? I might have just wasted my money there. Also too, Arbitrum. I've experimented on Arbitrum a little bit. Or at least I bridged some Ethereum over. I did a few transactions, and now I'm most likely qualified for the airdrop that's coming. Hopefully, most people seem to think that they're going to have an airdrop, probably like ARB tokens or whatever. Who knows? But Arbitrum's like a layer 2 for Ethereum, and the gas prices are a lot cheaper. They're not the cheapest, that's for sure. But yeah, Cardano, I'm kind of like. I sold a lot of it at like 218 or something, and it was like 218. I sold a bunch because I knew it was just going up because it was being hyped. Because there's really not a lot going on yet with Cardano. I think it's a good one for long term hodling. Just kind of like HBAR. There's not a whole lot going on with Hedera, but it is good to have some now while it's cheap because Hedera could be like the next Bitcoin, It's a whole new way of cryptographic. It's like hashgraph. So the timestamps are extremely accurate and fast. And it's going to be very good. in the future. It has huge backers too. Take a look at that real quick. Actually, see what H bar looks like now. I bought this about a year ago. I bought it when it first came out, and it dumped like crazy, and I freaking hated it. And then I bought a lot more once it found its bottom, because I know Hedera is gonna be big. Yeah, see, it's already it's doing well, And I'm hearing from Bitcoin like OGs that it's acting like Bitcoin did when Bitcoin first came out. So I ain't selling any of this for a long time. I'm not gonna sell it this bull market. There's a few coins I'm not gonna sell at all, like Chainlink. I think I'm gonna hold it during the bear market or if there is a bear market, because Chainlink did so well last bear market. So it could happen again. It could be one of those coins that has like opposite cycles of Bitcoin. But I think Chainlink is going to go up. Like I said on Twitter, I tripled my Chainlink stack the other day. It's just too big. There's too many connections. There's too much going on with Chainlink. 75% of DeFi is on Chainlink. They're using Chainlink. So, and it looks ready. It's been sideways for so long. I'll go to all, and you see how it just goes up and then it comes down, but it doesn't make lower lows. It makes higher lows every time. That's a really good sign. And it reminds me, you know what reminds me of this chart of Chainlink? AMP. AMP reminds me of Chainlink. But you see how it's starting to kind of go on a parabolic curve? Can I zoom? You see how it's starting to go on a parabolic curve right over here? Where? So like right here, it's starting to curve upward. It's a curve, and I can see it happening. It's going to be just like this, only it's going to go much higher. So we're probably looking at $100. Just the next leg, and then I think by the end of the bull market, it could easily probably reach $500. So that would be 6x, I think. 6 times 3. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Maybe 12. I don't know. 10, 12, 15x. I don't know. Hey, Ray Love, how you doing? RWS, XRT is a huge undertaking. What? All right, that went way over my head. What is that? What is RWS XRT? Babby. Look up Babby. Secretly added. It's called Babylon. Babylon was the most advanced group of ancient men. The richest civilization and most advanced. Yeah. There's like conspiracies and stuff about Babylon. It's like controversial. I'll check it out. Oh, also Vesper. It's a great time to be in Vesper to start buying it, to start dollar cost averaging. It's my third biggest holding. And AMP actually went back to number 1 because Hex kind of is down, and then AMP is up today. So it's pretty cool. Babby, how do you spell it? Babby. Oh, Bab. I. It's with an I. So we'll take a look at this. Babylon's. Is that the one? Market cap's only 2 million. So like what I like to do is I'm a sentiment guy, so I like to find out what and if people are talking about it, if there's a big community, if they're legit or if they're like bots or paid shills. So we'll take a look at Babby. Babby. Ew. Ew. He said, "What is this?" Yeah. It's not even. No one's talking about it. Babby's like. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So this guy says Babylon's is making it It's a gem. Very first drop on Babylon's NFTs exhibited now at one of their see, like with Binance Smart Chain coins, it's really easy to like throw $50 into something like this, you know, because it's not costing you any money. Maybe 50 cents, maybe for the fee, which is like way better than pretty much any other like centralized exchange at least, and it's better than the Ethereum mainnet. Interesting, man. See, I like when people drop these little clues because let's see, dude, they've got like 70,000 followers. Like when that happens, though, I wonder if those followers are legit. You know, because the market cap is so small. If it's got 70,000 followers, don't you think the market cap would be bigger than 3 million? Big dip now since Bitree trading competition. I'm going to write down this Babby. And GDLT, how confident are you with Cheems? Or no, with Cheems. Because it's really low. I mean, you know, if it is going to go up, it's a really good time to buy now because it's so low. Cheems. And Babby. Yeah, I like to... Because I've made a lot of money. One time, this guy, like, on my birthday, I gave away $500 of crypto. This was 2 birthdays ago. And at the end of my stream, this guy dropped a comment. He said, Mike, get into SHR, sharing now. It's about to launch. And I was like, really? What is it? Okay. So I threw like $100 in, and it turned into like $4,000. Sharing, you know, I'm sure maybe you guys have heard of it. And so it's like those little things, I feel like they're blessings because I got in this one super cheap and it just blew up. And I guess lately it hasn't really been doing as much, but I sold most of it already, so I still have a little bit. But you see how it just blew up? Oh, that was so that was my birthday right there. And I bought it and it went nuts. It went nuts. Literally. No, I bought it back here on my birthday. And it went up from there. So that's why I do take comments seriously. I know GDLT, you've shown me like some really good ones. Cody, I don't know if you say Cody or Cody, but that one's doing really well. A lot of people talking about it, a lot of buzz about it. I didn't get in. There's too many, you know, like you don't know which ones to get in, which ones not to. I should have got into this one. And then I'm not sure if you told me about Akash. I was thinking Akala, but Akash is going to be big too, right? You've done a ton of research on that, right? Because I've heard about this one too. After you told me about it, because you were telling me all about it, really like excited about it too. And it's still cheap enough to probably get in. And yeah. So I'm gonna do a little research. Is there any catalysts coming up for Akash, by the way? Just if anyone knows, curious. You see all the volume now? This is probably gonna be like one of those ones that hasn't really done much yet. Hasn't pumped yet, but it's gonna pump, and now would be a pretty good time to get in because you see, as soon as November started, we see an influx of volume almost higher than we've ever seen before in Akash, and it's still low. What does that mean? It's gonna blast off like nuts. It's gonna go crazy because the volume is super high. You know, it's alt season basically. We just started, and people will be talking about this eventually. And it'll be used. So this is one I need to buy. I'll probably take profits from something and buy this one. I've been meaning to. And then like Cody is, I believe it's connected to the Cardano ecosystem or using it. Tell me if I'm wrong. And Cody got listed on Coinbase recently. And look what it's doing. And people are really starting to buzz about it on YouTube right now. Ooh. see that massive Head and Shoulders, dude? If that's if that's not an awesome Head and Shoulders, then I don't know what is. Take a look at this Head and Shoulders. It's inverse, which are bullish. They're always bullish. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, now that looks like a. Okay, I'm gonna erase that. Okay. Yeah, you told me about Cody when it was really cheap, dude. You told me that like a year ago, maybe? Something like that. So it was like, yeah, it was like 3 cents. Damn, it's been a year already, bro. We gotta hang out again, man. Well, I've made a lot of lifestyle changes the last few weeks, and I feel so much better now. So, yeah, so I'll be like wanting to hang out and stuff again. Plus, I have a car now, which I'm renting, but I'm doing Uber every night, making decent money, cash. So I don't have to sell my crypto to pay rent anymore, which is nice. Dude, you told me at 3 cents. It basically did a 20x since you told me. So if I had put like $5,000 in it, I'd be at like $25,000. No, what did it do? 20x? Five. I would be at $100,000. 225? I don't know, dude. My whole math. I can't do math right now. Casper. Greg Kidd's hard Yucca portfolio. Oh yeah. Hard. Let's take a look at that. There's two portfolios you should be looking at: Greg Kidd's and the digital currency groups and Grayscale. Hard Yucca. Hardy Yucca. Let's take a look. Who is Greg Kidd again? Is he a venture capitalist, or what does he do? Tomo, dude, I totally forgot about Tomo Chain. What's going on with Tomo Chain, man? Because a lot of people really like it. 150 plus investments. Let's take a look at the investments. Hard Yucca. So Tomo Chain, that's one to like take a look at, because I used to have some and I sold it, and I'm glad I did, because I mean, I don't think it's been doing anything the last year, 2 years. Launchpad Capital, Seed Invest. Oh, Trace Labs. Track, by the way, got listed on Coinbase yesterday, and it went up over 100%. On Coinbase, it went to $6. It was at 150 when it listed, and then it blew all the way up to $6 on Coinbase within a few hours. So that's hundreds and hundreds of percentage gains. Oh, so he's invested in Coinbase, Ripple, PayID, I think that is, Ledger, Solana, Filecoin. So what you want to do is take a look at all these and see which ones have not really done anything yet, which ones haven't got much attention, and invest in them. Twilio, Shapeshift. Yeah, he's got a lot of big connections, a lot of big investments. I think this is Reef, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. NanoPay. Nano, guys. Wonder what if Nano's ever going to do anything. Kava. Kava's a good one, too. Hedera. Nice. CoinMe. Flex is partner with CoinMe. Or they have connections. I forgot if they're partnered or if they have connections. I gotta go look at that. But yeah, keep this in mind. There's probably a few in here that no one's ever heard of before that are cryptos. You know, and I think Cody was on here too, or maybe I didn't see that. Um, Ledger X. Yeah, Uphold. Do you think? Wonder if Uphold's ever gonna go public. It'd be the Up token, or no, it'd be Up ticker, which would be cool because it would be like a subliminal message, like Up only. Okay, let's take a look. Now, a year ago, I talked about this. Well, I've talked about this many times. But if you want to see which ones are going to be on Coinbase and definitely successful, what? Digital Currency Group. Maybe it's a different website. Oh, dgc.co. You want to see what's in their portfolio? These are definitely, like BitBoy caught on. He's been talking about the financial cartel, and Digital Currency Group is basically the financial cartel. So we want to look at their portfolio and see what has not been listed. Okay. Oh, also Coinbase Ventures too. We want to take a look at the Coinbase Ventures investments as well. There's a few that have not been listed. I'll show you a few. One of them's super cheap. So we'll go to their portfolio. Akala. It's right there. Akala is going to be big. Chico Crypto was talking about it. I guess it's going to be competing on the Polkadot network, competing with Moon River. So for like the parachain auctions or something, I've never really looked into the Polkadot ecosystem too much. Bro, GDLT, did you take any profits, or like do you still have yours? Bro, mine's on a computer. Mine's on a broken laptop. So I gotta go get my screen fixed so I can do something with it. But I haven't done anything with ZNN for like 2 years. So I wonder if it's still accessible. I mean, I put $100 in. I put $100 in a few years ago, and then the other day I looked, it was at like $6,700. You know, it's not bad. So Akala is one that we want to look at. It's not on Coinbase yet, I don't think. But the Coinbase effect is still there because we saw it yesterday with LCX, and Track, Origin Trail. Like they just went nuts. And that's because it's a combination of being listed on Coinbase and a combination of it being the start of alt season this November. So, go here. I want to take a look at Akala. Oh, it's not on CoinGecko. Let's see, where is the coin market cap? There we go. Oh, it's ACA. Okay, so maybe there isn't. Maybe there's not a buyable coin yet. It hasn't been listed. Okay, I see. So this one has not been listed yet. So I guess you need to buy it ahead of time as with their initial coin listing. Yeah, ZNN, man. I'm still on the fence about if it's connected to Square or Jack Dorsey and them. But the website keeps getting updated, and so I don't know if it's a hype coin or if it's real, real utility. So I'm just holding it. I3, I don't think that's on Coinbase yet. So you want to trade and catch a big pump? buy some now. Like when Rary Capital got listed, I bought it right away, and then in the next 2 months it did really well. So I'm gonna actually write these down. Write these down because I heard good things about API 3. Blockstack was listed on Coinbase, and I called that before it happened. And so it's like, honestly, I'll tell you the truth. I tell you guys some good stuff, and then I only follow my own advice like a third of the time. So like I knew Blockstack was going to get listed, but I still didn't buy it. But when, let's see when it got listed. Let's see what happened. Let's take a look. We'll do a little experiment. Blockstack Coinbase listing. We'll find out how much it rose since the Coinbase listing. The ticker is STX. Man, I hate when this happens, dude. I'm so sick of this thing. Okay. Come on. Why is it not coming up? Okay, it looks like it was in April. Okay, so basically we'll come back to April, about 6 months ago, and we'll take a look. This is like an experiment to see what the Coinbase effect is. I don't know if it went up. It might not have, but I'm sure it went up since then. STX. See how much it pumped? That's what I'm saying. It gets listed on Coinbase and it goes nuts. See, it just shoots straight up. It went from $1 to it went from $1.12 to $2.75. So that's what I'm saying. If you really want to, just take part of your portfolio, allocate it to a trading stack, like trading portfolio, and then just buy tokens that you're damn sure are going to be listed on Coinbase, and then trade the pump. And then it's so easy. It's easily said. It's not easily done because of the patience part, and like, oh, we have all these shiny objects around us. Why hold this one that you don't know when it's going to get listed? But it does. These things eventually get listed and they pump like crazy. Take profit, and then take the profit, okay? Take your initial out, and then it's free money. And then with your initial, you can go and put that into another, potential listing or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm in RSR, reserve rights, just waiting because it's a Coinbase Ventures coin investment, and it's still not on Coinbase. It's been so long. We've been thinking it was going to be listed for like 2 years now. Look at this. Oh, oh, oh. That's going to go crazy. Look at that. I can see the parabolic. Yeah, you see the volume rising, price is starting to go up. When the volume's up like that, it looks good. And if the price hasn't really gone up too much yet, but the volume's up, you can bet your ass the price is going to explode upwards. That's what happens when you have a lot of volume, but not a lot of price action, but it's trending upwards. Oh, so like RSR is a good investment in my opinion. Okay, because it's most definitely going to be listed on Coinbase. Because pretty much most of these Coinbase Ventures coins are getting listed on Coinbase and have been listed already. You know, so it's just easy money, and it's all right there for you. It's like all out there in the open, what they're planning to do. It's so funny, so funny, and I'll admit I don't even do that. I don't hold coins that I know are, well, except for RSR. I'm holding that. But the Coinbase effect is real. VeChain might get listed someday. You know, now that Track is on Coinbase. It's logistics, you know, so maybe logistics coins are going to start gaining popularity, you know, like VeChain. I mean, it's about time. It's about time for VeChain. Jeez. I mean, Cardano already blew up. You know, a lot of the Cardano people are exposed to VeChain too. I heard VeChain was being, Cardano and VeChain were big TikTok things, like Doge, Cardano, and I heard VeChain too, but I don't know if it's true because I don't go on TikTok because it's stupid, I guess. Yeah, so Coinbase is invested in Compound. I wonder if Etherscan's going to have their own token. I don't know if that could even be possible. So Keep got listed. Remember, Keep got listed. Compound got listed on Coinbase. What is Bison Trails? Oh, Bison. No, it's Boson. There's another one called Boson. Saffron Finance. I think it's SFI. I think that isn't listed yet, but if it's in Coinbase Ventures, why would they not list it? So SFI is another one to possibly have a little bit of stock in so you can trade the pump. UMA got listed on Coinbase a while ago. Synthetics got listed like a year ago. Or maybe even more. CeeLo. Yeah, CeeLo got listed and they're partners with Flexa. CeeLo is going to actually be pretty big. Unlock, guys, UDT, that's a big one that's just starting to like get traction again. I freaking traded this so nicely. I traded it so nicely. I sold the top like perfectly, and I bought low. I bought very low. But I think this one, Unlock Protocol, has a big chance of being very successful and pumping nicely once it gets listed on Coinbase. Okay, so there's one that I want to show you that is super. Oh, Immutable X too. Oh, all three of these guys right here. Is this Immutable X? Yes. Okay. So this one is gonna get listed. IMX, I think, and that's what's his name. Alex Becker has been talking about that one on his channel, and most of the coins he talks about, you know, do very well. But this is the one I want to show you. Relevant. It's got a token, REL. Okay. Currently, let's take a look where it's at as far as market cap. Market cap. Oh, Why is there no market cap? Damn it. We'll go on CoinGecko. CoinGecko. Relevant. Because when I checked it last, the freaking market cap was so low. It's $4 million, guys. Coinbase Ventures is invested in them in this. What do you think is going to happen once it gets listed on Coinbase? Typically, any coin that gets listed on Coinbase makes it to at least up in the 300s, or at least in the 200s, hundreds, or the top 100. You know what I mean? This thing is going to go crazy because no one's ever heard of it. No one knows what it is. Now, I can't guarantee it's going to get listed, but at $5 million, you could buy $100 worth and make a big gain once it gets listed. That's all I'm saying. Let's see where it's listed already. Oh, so it's only on Uniswap, and that's where only whales pretty much are buying it because of the crazy gas fees. I don't know what who.com is, but it might be worth, buying $100 worth or 1,000 or something. So I'm gonna write that one down too. I'm very disappointed though that it's only on Uniswap. It's terrible. But that means only whales are able to buy it, and then they'll pump the shit out of it once its time has come. Let's take a look at who.com though. I want to see if that's in America, if I can use it. It's in the Cayman Islands. I don't know, man. Never heard of it. Trading volumes 421 million. That's pretty big. It's not bad. Okay. So there might be a few more. Let's take a look. So RSR, reserve, relevant, rel. I don't even know what it does, to be honest. Curation incentives for cultivating the digital commons. I do want to check that out. See what it is. Resist algorithmic oppression. Get relevant. I like the sound of that because I've been oppressed. My freaking YouTube channel, every time I post a video, I lose followers. It's like I did something bad. But I think maybe because I'm not following the narrative, or maybe I have a ton of XRP community subscribers, and they're just sick of me not posting XRP stuff, so they just unsubscribe. So I don't know. Posts are ranked according to quality, but who decides the quality of the posts? Not popularity. This means only relevant content reaches the top of the feed. So that's where you're like, is it decentralized? Like, what is this? You don't need 1,000 followers to be heard. No algorithms. I'm going to have to look more into this. And so, I'll go to Twitter and see if people are talking about it, or if there's a community or what. Because that's probably by far the cheapest coin that's on Coinbase Ventures website. No, I don't see anything. Top. Third time is a charm. Rel. Okay. So this trader thinks that Rel is about to blow up, which definitely could be the case because, see, I'm so hesitant to buy anything off of Uniswap now. That's not on that's on the Ethereum mainnet, because let's see what chain it's on. It's probably on Ethereum, would be my guess. Oops. If it's on Binance or anything else, then it actually does look really enticing. Like I would definitely buy some, like right now. But if it's just on Ethereum mainnet, then we got problems. Markets, chart, news. Where does it say? I don't know. Let me know if anyone has heard of this one. Relevant. Oh, look, trending coins. Cake coin. See, my coin is trending. Cake coin's trending. So the more times you see something trend, you could bet that there's a community being built because enough people are looking it up that it's trending. You know what I mean? Also, too, I wonder sometimes if CoinMarketCap, if they make things trend on purpose, if they put something in front of your eyes on purpose because they're invested in it, and it's very easy. Just like OpenSea, the guy got busted for one of the main guys at OpenSea, one of the employees was trading the next NFTs. Like he would buy these NFTs because he knew it was going to be on the front page of OpenSea the next day, and the price would explode. And so he made a shit ton of money doing that. But they caught him. People caught him, and like he can't get arrested for that because there's no regulations. But still, everyone basically told him he's a piece of shit. But I'm like, dude, you know what? Do you know how common that is? Like, look at the freaking influencers on YouTube. You don't think they're invested in these small cap shit coins that they make big videos on before they do the video? Oh, well, then you're wrong, because like they obviously buy a good amount. They drop the video, the price explodes, and then they dump on their subscribers. I could do it too. GDLT could do it. We like, but I don't, and I don't think he does either. And because it's not right. It's not right to buy something, make a big video, convince all your subscribers who are loyal to you to buy it, and then sell it because it pumps. You're making them lose money. And then they become bag holders. So, and then also too, there's a cartel of YouTube influencers now who kind of like, I can almost guarantee you in the background, they probably strategize a little so that they're coordinated. The videos are coordinated, and then it pumps even harder, and they're invested in it, and then they sell it. And it's not illegal or anything. It might be a little immoral, though, I would say. Yeah. See, and then there's coins I know. Like for me, my meme don't buy meme. There's coins I know are not going to pump, and so I don't mind doing videos on them. You know what I mean? Like, you already know what it does, and so you're like, okay, like I'm not pumping it. I'm just informing my loyal subscribers that I think it's going to be huge someday, And typically, good people like me and GDLT, we share real info with you. We tell you when to buy. And so we give you the right time to buy. We don't tell you to buy when it's freaking already blown up, like most of the main influencer YouTubers nowadays. They're telling you to buy after they've already made thousands and thousands of percentage gains on these things. And they want even more. They want that blow off top so they can sell it, and then get out and maybe keep a little for later. Who knows? That's just logically that kind of makes sense. About time they get on AMMs. Hey, IQ, how you doing? Good to see you. Be huge for Lumen Swap. Check out Potato, the cheapest coin on Solana. I have not done anything on Solana yet because I don't know. I'm lazy, I guess. I guess I need to download wallets, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just burnt out on doing there's just so much out there. And Solana's already gone so high. But what I'm hearing is that Solana has a big chance to come up like right behind Ethereum this cycle and kind of like probably make it to number 3 in the coin market cap. But I don't like it because they can turn the network off when they want, kind of like IOTA. They did it like a few months ago. They just completely turned the network off because they had a problem, and so that means it's kind of centralized. Soul Phantom, if you're telling me to, I probably should. So I'll probably do that. I gotta check it out. Can you download it on Google, the Google store? Doge and Cheems, literally the only meme tokens I mess with for fun. Yeah, seriously, like meme coins are just fun. They're just for fun, dude. And hopefully you get rich off them. Yeah, dude. I keep thinking like, should I just buy some Solana, even though I was gonna buy it a year ago when it got announced that U.S.C was gonna run on it, and then people were saying no, the tokenomics don't look very good, and I was still kind of new to like figuring out tokenomics and stuff, so I didn't buy any. But that's one of my biggest regrets. But it's okay, hit or miss, guys. Veracity. I sold my Theta and put it in Veracity. I bought Theta at 7 cents, a good amount, and then it went up to, I sold it at $13.50, and I didn't put it all in Veracity, but I put a lot of it in Veracity, VRA, because I think that's the next like up and comer. That's kind of like Theta, and so the community is huge. They're very excitable, and it's for good reason. It's because look at the chart. Like this thing pumps when it goes up. It pumps, and it's only been around like 8 months. So, and it just goes up and up, and it's made me a lot of money so far. But I honestly think this one's gonna make me a lot more money than I've already made. I think this one's gonna keep going, and most likely be listed on Coinbase because it's got patents and all sorts of stuff for video streaming and like making sure it's really you and not a bot. So it's more like it's like an honest way of streaming. Because I guess people use bots to get clicks and like view ads and stuff so they get more revenue. So I guess that's what this solves. Phantom.app. Oh, web extension. Okay. So I'll check that out. I'll write that down. You just can't ignore, like, when GDLT tells me something, I can't ignore it anymore nowadays because I see the results. And sometimes I don't participate and I feel stupid afterwards. Okay. Yeah, because Solana's still being like talked about as the next Ethereum, basically. And it's the one I'm not in. I'm in Avalanche. I'm Phantom, Matic, Binance, but Solana's the one. And then also there's Harmony. I'm hearing good things about Harmony. I think their mainnet is coming out, something like that, and that's big. That's a good thing, and they're saying it's going to really like solve some big problems in the blockchain space. So we look at the max chart, it's probably good. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Look at that. See, it looks like it already pumped. It was at a fifth of a penny. A fifth of the penny. Now, what is it at? It's done a 60x. A 600x. What? Damn. Huh. hold on. Is that 30 cents now times that? Or no, divided? Divided. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Same thing. It's done 150x. So it's done 150x. Since like what, a year ago. Yeah, or something like that. So that's a lot. That's big. But I hear it's gonna do even more. But it's not worth investing in at this point. Look at, I mean, no, it was good to invest back then, and now it's just like too big. Let me know. Give me some other small caps to invest in, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna actually get off of. I'm gonna pretty much let go of the stream because I need to do some stuff. So, GDLT's gonna stream. If you want, you can like drop a link. I don't know if you want. Yeah, Wise token's finally starting to go up because Ethereum is. Wise kind of like disappointed me. Because I put a lot of money in it, but it's been sideways. But now you see it broke resistance, and it's going up along with Ethereum. Okay. For sure, bro. Take care, GDLT. Meta Hero. I'm hearing about Meta Hero, yeah. I'm hearing about it from YouTubers and on Twitter. So let's take a look. I don't know what it is. Is Metaverse, I guess, token? Oh, that's new. Well, volume's coming in strong. Price is starting to go up. This one's probably gonna. It's probably gonna take off. This one's probably gonna just blow up. And especially if it gets listed on Binance or any other main exchanges, like big exchanges. So that's pretty cool. 3D scan. So you guys like Meta Hero? I'll have to look into it. I'll write it down. Is it low cap? Oh, well, it's under $1 billion, but that's not low cap. No, $745 million. Not low cap, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have room to grow. That's for sure. Shoot, especially now that Facebook changed its whole model into like this metaverse universe, and all the metaverse coins are like pumping like crazy. Like Cube has just blown up, and it still has a long way to go. Because this thing, like Somnium Space is really cool. I've watched their YouTube videos. Let's take a look. I'll show you real quick. They've got a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to them because I think this one's going to be really big, and no one's even talking about it yet. It's listed on Gemini, and typically anything that's listed on Gemini eventually gets listed on Coinbase. So this one still has a lot of room to grow. And I'll show you their channel. Where's the channel? Here it is. It's live right now. They're doing a concert. And they're actually singing to us. That's his real voice. It's like Decentraland, kind of, but there's like so many different looking characters. It's crazy. I'm a big advocate for this because it definitely has a lot of room to grow, and it's like an unheard of gem that no one talks about yet. These are all real people. All right. I mean, I'm assuming they are. I can't really tell you for sure though. Okay, so what's going on, Berserker? How you doing? Good to see you. Moving to Dubai. Cool. Well, Phantom has got a partnership with Dubai. I think Phantom is being used by the state of Dubai or whatever it is. If it's a state, is it a state? What is it? Country? No, it's not a country. Okay. Yeah, I am still, dude. I'll talk about the coins I'm invested in. Like, why not? So, okay, now let's go back to Twitter. And like, let's just take a look at what's trending. A lot of, yeah, see, lately a lot of cryptocurrency based tags are trending, like Coinbase. IOTA is trending now. Like, finally, IOTA is actually becoming kind of relevant in the news cycle. The Shiba Inu dog behind the Doge meme turned 16 today. Or I think it was today, it says. Or maybe yesterday. But that's a cute dog, I'll tell you what. Oh, unfortunately, we had to put both our dogs out in the last 2 months. There's two dogs. Both of them went down in the last 2 months because of health problems. So that was really sad. Really sad. Now there's no dogs. Okay, so there's just so much negative crap on Twitter. Like now they're like they're talking about Elijah Wood and racism, and they're making it seem like he's a racist. You know, that's what they're putting a bad name on him. They're like slandering him. You know why? Because he bought an NFT from the Jungle Freaks collection, and he like I think he tweeted it out, and apparently the artist made some kind of racist cartoon in the 70s. And so now they're tying that to Elijah Wood, and it basically now people see the title and they kind of think, oh, so he's racist too? Damn, well, I'll cross him off my list of people to, admire. Ugh. Anyways, do you think it's good? Do you think is good seeing what's going to be listed on in Coinbase and just buy for 100, 200%? Yeah, if you just have a trading stack, put aside $1,000, or if whatever, put aside maybe 5% of your portfolio for trading only. Okay, go and buy the coins that are on Coinbase Ventures, Digital Currency Group, Hard that's Greg Kidd's portfolio. Other portfolios too. See what is not listed on Coinbase yet, and just wait. And then once they pop, like go into something else. It's easy. So just take your trading portfolio, divide it into all these different ones that are not listed yet, but that you just basically know are going to get listed. Just divide it into all those, and then once one pops, sell it, and then put it into your other ones. And then once another one pops, sell it, and they'll pop once they get listed on Coinbase. It might not happen all at once. Some coins are hit or miss, but eventually they will go up. So you just wait till they do go up because of the Coinbase listing, because it has so much liquidity, and everyone knows Coinbase's ties to the financial cartel. Damn it, I forgot to plug my mic in again. Okay. Again and again. Now, it's easier said than done. Okay, they'll say that. I will say that. Do you think it is okay? The Coinbase effect LCX just listed it and it pumped over 100% on the first day. Same as Track. They both pumped over 100% yesterday. I don't know what the other one was, but I bet that one pumped too. Xanadu. See what the metaverse can look like. All right, I'm gonna get off pretty soon. Because it's getting very warm in my room, and I'm starting to sweat, and I need to get up and move around and stuff. So, Xanadu. This guy. So what is he? Oh, wait.
I'm calling it my box of booty, and it's mainly because it's full. Here, check it out.
Damn, I wonder if that's a real
It's
scam.
this huge crate, and it's full of stuff from all over the galaxy. I mean, the stuff from different.
Okay. Well, it looks pretty cool, but I don't know what it is. All right, guys, I gotta get going. I'm hungry. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day. And make sure you... Oh, it's motion capture. Cool. So it is real. Nice. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. And hit the thumbs on your way out if you can. It'll help my channel out. So I'll talk to you guys later. Crypto Mike out. Peace.